Everything for the last 50 years in advertising was mainly dominated by print, but we're coming into a digital world.
With social media and all these new technology, just new apps popping up everywhere, it's gonna evolve and it's gonna be very different from how it is right now.
Advertising has changed, but at the core of it, nothing's changed. It is still a communication between most likely a company and the consumer.
Finding a unique way for a brand to be part of a cultural conversation is never been more important than it is right now.
The reality is you've got two tools at your disposal, words and pictures. And so you've got to get really good at using those two tools and using those tools together. And how do you juxtapose and combine those things to make new meanings?
You have to really, really hone in on what your message says and execute really creative ideas that no one's ever seen before.
Everyone is kind of driven by that, by something, and when they say fresh or unique, if you see it in someone's work, it's really inspiring. It's like, wow, I never saw it that way. That's kind of cool. That's what we're supposed to do.
Each class I've had has been like a whole new way of thinking. Some teachers like just getting fun, crazy ideas out of you, and that pushes the boundaries, and that's always more exciting for me.
A lot of the things I focus on with students is making sure they have a well-rounded portfolio. Or maybe they want to focus only in social or only in mobile, and then we tailor assignments to that. But it's a modern world, and the schools embrace that, and the way we're approaching creativity and teaching reflects that.
I think we do have the mentality of creating an environment that is very similar to the one you're going to be working in the real world. And what that means is not only being able to do work, but be able to talk about the work, be able to articulate your ideas, be able to look at other people's ideas and make those ideas better.
I like the faculty here because they're terribly honest. They'll tell you when your stuff stinks. And it's hard to hear, but you need to hear it.
We've got faculty here who are working at all the best places in LA doing some of the best work being done now. We've got teachers there, and many times the classes are being taught in those agencies. And so they bring a very professional bias to it. They treat our students with high expectations. They're nurturing. They're going to push you to get better and better and better. And I think that's why so many of our people do well in the working world, is because it's virtually no transition at all. They step right from working with a creative director in the classroom to working with a creative director in their first job.
ArtCenter really teaches you that, you have to learn real quick. So that's been a real struggle and also a huge blessing.
What you get from a typical ad school are advertising students. What we get from ArtCenter is ArtCenter students that have seen how cars are designed, buildings are designed, how to make a film, illustration, photography. That well-roundedness, I think gives you longevity.
If you ever think everything's been done before, stop and come to ArtCenter and sit in on a class, and you'll realize there are new ideas coming out every single day.
It's a very exciting time to get into business because advertising is such a big part of the culture, and you can have a huge impact on the culture by being in this business. You can come up with ideas both for products and clients you'll be working on, but also for things you believe in, causes you believe in. And you're going to meet a lot of great people along the way. They're going to be like-minded people that you're going to share with, and that's a great part of it, is the collaboration and the exposure to other people who are really intently interested in doing great things.